this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm the
This is a review of the NECA Ultimate Pennywise, the Many Faces of Pennywise set, which has almost all of the head sculpts that NECA has made for Pennywise. And they have it on the It Chapter 2 body, which I never got the It Chapter 2 figure. And luckily this includes that body and the heads that came with it, so I don't ever need to get that figure. And also you get this really cool looking box.
Oh, it's a pretty cool box.
But it's one of them
the front's like holographic or whatever it is.
lenticular or whatever.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, his eyes move around. That's a really cool looking picture.
They should go in opposite directions.
Yeah, I really like that. And you see the top, Many Faces of Pennywise. On the side, there's a whole bunch of faces and balloons. On this side, same thing. On the back, a whole bunch of the faces you get, which is really cool. And you open it up, and there's a picture of Pennywise. And there he is with all of his heads. But that is really cool. That is a lot of head sculpts. Yeah. And a glass shattering
10?
thing in the background there. Yeah, 10 heads. And this is the first one. I don't know if this happened with the It Chapter 2 figure because I didn't get it, but it comes with the alternate ruffles around his neck. I think that's the alternate one. And I think this down here is the regular one. Because the regular one didn't sit up as high. You could see a lot of his neck, and you shouldn't be able to see it. But this one kind of fixes that issue, so you don't see his neck so much. But this one's probably for certain heads, like maybe that one where the jaw's sticking down or something.
Or the tongue.
Yeah. Yep, let's get him out of there. Man, that cover's so cool. Oh, there they all are before we start pulling them out of there. Alright, there he is, laid out with all of his many, many heads. And also many hands. But that's not as amazing as his heads. I don't know if they've made any figures with this many different alternate heads. I mean, I wouldn't think so. I mean, not counting like Jason, where they're completely different versions and stuff like that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
In just one body, you display them all. I got other Pennywises I can use, but not enough Pennywise bodies to display every single head. They should have had. It'd be cool if they include like a little thing that plugs into his back and like these little tendrils that come up, so you can have every head sticking out.
Like venom tendrils.
Yeah. You can see he comes with 8 alternate hands, 10 altogether, counting the ones he's got on, and
10 heads. 10 heads and 10 hands.
Yeah. And he's got a little spear, or not spear, but like part of a fence or something, whatever that. Or is that a fire poker? I don't know. Whatever the hell this thing is. It goes through his one of the heads.
I thought it was part of the fence, but I could be misremembering. It's been a while.
It looks like it's part of the fence. Me too. But there's the alternate
cowl
thing, whatever it's called.
I don't know what you would call that.
Frilly neck thing. And he comes with the little kid's arm, Georgie's arm, and the little boat, and the balloon. Of course, he's got to come with the balloon.
I was just saying while we were opening it that more figures need to come with severed body parts.
Okay, so this set does not include every head they've done. We're not really going to count this one because that's not so much supposed to be the clown version, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, this is plain one. I would have assumed the plain head would be in there, but yeah, they don't got this one. They definitely don't have that one. That's the easiest one to see that they don't have. All these hands coming out of the mouth. And then this one, the what do they call them? Lights. I forget what they call it, lights, but yeah, they don't got that one. Now they got one that's very similar to this one, to these two. These are both the same head, or just one's bloody. So I guess we'll take the bloody one out. But yeah, this head is very similar, but it's not the same.
Yeah, the The mouth's open a little bit wider and the teeth are sticking out further.
Yeah. Slightly different sculpt on the face too. So, yeah, there's basically four heads that were not included that are actual clown heads. It would be kind of weird if they included this one, I guess, because it's so close to that. I'm not sure why they didn't give this one at least.
Yeah, but they have both of these, which are very similar.
Yeah, that's true. This one is really the most surprising, just because him making that sort of serious face is pretty iconic. But I guess we'll look at the body. You can see this one, I think they did a little better job on this one than the old one. Just the colors look better. You can see how this color thing covers up his neck a lot better than the first version. And one thing that changed is the little ball here on the belt got moved up. But I think that's how it was in the movie between chapter 1 and chapter 2, so that's not really an error, that's just a change from the movies.
It's better for moving them around too.
Yeah.
Is the old one's neck longer too? Because he looks significantly taller.
It might be longer, I don't know. Ugh. So yeah, the neck on the old one is definitely longer.
Yeah, quite a bit longer.
So, yeah, I don't know why they made it so long. I guess just for articulation, I don't know. It looks like they use a lot of the same sculpt with, like with this and probably the arms and the legs and everything. But I just like the color on this one so much better. It looks dirty like he's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
This one sort of looks dirty. It just doesn't look right somehow.
It looks more like his outfit's just old instead of being actually dirty.
Yeah. See, the hair sculpt is different. I think that's just from movie to movie, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. They updated it. So I switched to collar. And because of the shorter neck, even this collar
Covers it up good.
yeah, covers the neck up, so that's good.
I think I might actually prefer this collar.
Over this one.
Yeah, I like the way it hangs better.
Yeah, that's cool. Now this is a head, first time getting it, because we didn't get the Chapter 2 Ultimate figure that came with this head, so yeah, first time going over this head. But I like that little tongue. It's harder than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be all flexible, but it's a hard little tongue. And there is the less monstrous head, but still very creepy. I don't like this one very much just because it's not...
I was going to say this is like my least favorite head.
Yeah, it's not very Pennywise-like, but it makes sense to include it.
It looks like a scare actor at a haunted house who's dressed up like Pennywise,
Yeah.
but didn't do the wig.
I ain't putting that itchy wig on my head and all that giant egghead prosthetic stuff. There he is with the fence spike going through his head. There he is with his sexy hair blown in the wind head. The color of the hair is a little different than from the original version. You can see it's a little lighter colored on the first one. And Zombie Cat was noticing the paint on this set is different on the faces. Like you're saying, it seems like the old ones, the plastic is white.
And then they just painted on the shading, and then on the new ones, it's definitely white paint.
Yeah.
And I think it looks better. It looks more like the clown paint.
Yeah. As for the hair, though, you can see this one's much lighter than this one. That could vary from figure to figure. Oh, another thing you noticed was the gloves were gray on the old ones. This new one, the gloves are white. That could be from movie to movie again, I don't know.
Yeah, that's something that I really would not have paid attention to
wouldn't either, yeah.
at all. I looked it up on the Googles, and from what I could tell, it looked like his gloves were white in both movies. So, the gray gloves on the original, I think, is inaccurate.
Yeah. I found another one of my Pennywises too. This is just another head where it's got the bloody version. Same sculpt as the others, just some blood. There he is with this big toothy grin, and also the werewolf hand. Looks really cool. There he is with this freaky face, and also the balloon hand, so he can hold the balloon. Actually got the balloon into his hand way easier than I did in the old ones. The old ones, it didn't want to go through, and then the plastic started coming off the wire, and it got all bent up. But this time it went through there real easy, so that's cool. Okay, so I really like this set. I say like probably my favorite thing about it is just the way they fixed the collar and the neck, and also the paint on the faces, making it more like it's paint.
Yeah. I really think the paint on the faces is a huge improvement. It looks so nice.
Yeah.
And it's cool getting some heads we didn't have.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing that's really cool about this. If you didn't get every version from before, then you could get a few of the ones you missed here. Not all of them though, obviously, because we show that there's a few that did not come with this set. But still, you get a hell of a lot of them. And the box is really cool, that lenticular picture. It's just a really awesome picture. Yeah, I like the color of the suit better. It looks more dirty. So yeah, I think this is a really cool set. I'm glad I got it. I found it at Walmart. They only had 2. It's pretty cool just seeing them all together. This is one of the ones where, even though we open our figures, it just looks cool with him in there with all the heads around him. For people who do that sort of thing. But now I have, like, what, 4 or 5 Pennywise bodies and like 1 million heads that are going to be just sitting around loose. Yeah, and I also have the black and white version. The San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from a few years ago. But, yep, I really like them. They used a lot of improvements on this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. It's cool.
Well, this was Evilcheese.
And I'm the Baguette.
Thanks for watching and goodbye. Oh, damn. So the weirdest thing happened. I was a little kid, and then like suddenly, 27 years later, I'm an adult. So weird. I was like,
Hey!
Who? What? Who?
Hey! Remember me? It's me, Pennywise, the clown. I'm back after 27 years to get revenge on you.
Oh, yeah, I kind of remember something about that now.
You're gonna die by my hands this time.
Oh, thank God.
What?
Man, I work 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. I get like 15-minute lunch break, and my boss still looks at me, makes me feel guilty for even doing that. My back hurts. I'm tired all the time. I think my wife hates me. My car's making a funny noise. And I know it's going to break down, but I don't have time to go get it fixed. I got some kind of problem where I pee, and then I think I'm done peeing, but then it just pees a little bit more, and I'm like, what the hell? So go ahead, just kill me. It would be a relief.
Oh, man. I'm really sorry. Bring it in. It'll be okay.
Seriously. Just kill me too, damn it. Don't.
I didn't know things were so bad. Come on, I'll take you down to the diner, get you some pancakes, maybe put some chocolate and syrup and some sprinkles on it, some whipped cream,
Maybe some caramel.
yes, some caramel too. Come on, it'll be okay. Come on.